Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Chess Thoughts. I'm your host, and today we're diving into a profound and often avoided topic: the philosophy of suffering. Suffering is something that every one of us will face at some point or another. It could be the loss of someone we love, a setback in our lives, or even just that deep, inexplicable feeling of emptiness. But what if we could find meaning within suffering, rather than simply wishing it away? What if, in some way, the hardships we endure could deepen our understanding of life and strengthen our compassion toward others? Today, I want to explore how suffering can transform us and shape us into wiser, more empathetic people. While suffering may be painful, it also has a way of breaking us open to new dimensions of understanding and connection. Let's start with a fundamental truth. Suffering is universal. No matter who we are, where we come from, or what we believe, we all suffer in some way. And while this may sound bleak, it's actually what connects us as human beings. Think about it. We might come from different walks of life, hold different dreams, or carry different beliefs. But pain is something that unites us. It's something we all understand on a visceral level, even if the nature of that pain is unique to each of us. In this way, suffering can be a bridge. It's a reminder that, at our core, we're all connected by this shared vulnerability. This understanding can deepen our empathy and compassion. When we know our own pain, we're better able to understand the pain of others. Instead of seeing people as different from us, we begin to recognize our common humanity. We often hear that suffering can lead to growth, but what does that really mean? How can pain, something so unwelcome, serve as a catalyst for personal transformation? Suffering has a way of stripping us of our illusions. It confronts us with the raw realities of life, exposing what's truly important and what's just surface level. In times of hardship, we often find clarity, a deeper understanding of who we are, what we value, and where we want to go. For many, these moments of clarity lead to growth. We begin to cultivate resilience, courage, and patience, qualities that may have remained dormant if we hadn't faced adversity. Pain forces us to look inward, to find strength we didn't know we had, and to confront aspects of ourselves we might otherwise ignore. Suffering may not be something we choose, but it can be something we use. It has the power to shape us into people who are wiser, more grounded, and more in tune with our true selves. One of the hardest yet most powerful aspects of suffering is the search for meaning within it. Sometimes, when life feels overwhelming, finding even a small purpose or lesson within the pain can give us the strength to endure. Meaning doesn't have to be grand or profound. It can be as simple as finding an insight about ourselves or gaining perspective on our lives. For some, suffering can lead to a sense of purpose, perhaps a desire to help others who are going through similar struggles, or a commitment to create something beautiful from the darkness. By searching for meaning, we take an active role in our own healing. Instead of allowing suffering to simply happen to us, we're able to transform it, to find something worth holding on to, even in the depths of hardship. Meaning can be an anchor, helping us to endure the storm and reminding us that there's a deeper purpose to the pain we feel. One of the greatest gifts that suffering can give us is compassion. When we've experienced pain, we develop a unique understanding of what it means to hurt. This understanding can make us more empathetic, more sensitive to the struggles of others. Through suffering, we gain the ability to see beyond ourselves. We understand, on a deeply personal level, that others are also carrying their own burdens. This realization can make us kinder, gentler, and more understanding in our relationships. Instead of judging others or dismissing their struggles, we approach them with empathy because we know what it's like to hurt. In this way, suffering has the power to make the world a more compassionate place. When we embrace the lessons that pain teaches us, we can use our experiences to uplift others, to offer support, and to create a community of kindness. It's natural to resist suffering, to push it away and wish for it to disappear. But sometimes, the greatest transformation comes from accepting suffering as a natural part of life. This doesn't mean we have to welcome pain, but rather that we can learn to sit with it, to understand it, and to allow it to flow through us without judgment. Acceptance doesn't mean giving up or resigning ourselves to suffering. It means acknowledging that hardship is part of the human experience and that, in time, we can find peace within it. This acceptance allows us to move through suffering with a sense of inner strength and grace, rather than being consumed by it. By accepting suffering, we also become more resilient. We learn that we can endure difficult times, and we develop a sense of faith in our ability to move forward. This resilience serves us throughout life, helping us to face future challenges with courage and confidence. Suffering teaches us that life is a delicate balance between light and dark. We can't truly appreciate joy without having known sorrow, and we can't fully understand peace without having faced turmoil. In this way, suffering enriches our lives by giving depth to our experiences. Life's journey is about embracing both the joys and the hardships, the moments of happiness and the moments of pain. When we learn to see suffering as part of the larger tapestry of life, we're able to move forward with a greater sense of acceptance and gratitude for all of life's experiences. Suffering is never easy, and it's never something we would wish upon ourselves or others. But by viewing it through a philosophical lens, we can find meaning, growth, and compassion within our pain. We learn to see suffering not as an enemy, but as a teacher, one that guides us toward deeper understanding and connection. Thank you for joining me in today's reflection on Chess Thoughts. If today's episode resonated with you, please subscribe, leave a review, and share it with anyone who might find comfort in these words. Remember, even in the darkest times, there's a purpose and a path forward. Until next time, reminding you that life's hardships can be gateways to wisdom and compassion if we open ourselves to their lessons.